That's not a joke. And somehow, I still waited until I was 40 years old to start doing comedy. Let me tell you, being 40 is like being 10 for the 30th year in a row. Like, if I go shopping in the middle of the day, some kind old lady will ask why I'm not in school. My best story is this one time I was on a plane, minding my own business, reading a book called 50 Shades of Grey. And the guy next to me started giggling. Now, he was wearing a suit, probably going somewhere important. And I was dangling my feet in the air, kicking them back and forth, because on a plane, my feet don't touch the floor. I realized I was sitting next to Gavin Williamson, and he was sitting next to a porn-wielding 12-year-old. I'm the squarest person you ever meet. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I only have vanilla sex. And I was only reading 50 Shades to get out of my comfort zone. Now, I could have told Gavin that, but instead what came out was, "It's okay, sir. The next time we meet, I'll be older." Technically true. What's the youngest I've been mistaken for recently? I was in front of my building, waiting for an Uber, and this kid rocked up to me and was like, "Yo, wanna skateboard?" Why does even a kid think I'm his age? And how does he have better pickup lines than I do? Dating is tricky for me. After 25 years, I still don't quite know how it works. Apparently, you get on an app, you pick each other based on pictures, you act surprised when things don't work out. When a guy shows up to a date and I'm not what he's expecting, I can usually tell right away. And over time, I've come up with some standard lines to let people down easy. So for example, I can just say, "Thanks for feeding me. That was so much better than school food." Or, "It's been really fun hanging out with you, but I just don't want to be a teenage mom." Another thing I've learned about dating recently is that women, when we go out on dates, what we're most afraid of is getting killed. Yeah. But apparently, when men go out on dates, what they're most afraid of is getting laughed at. So if you laugh at your date, that's like as bad as them killing you. And I'm basically a serial murderer. The last guy I went out on a date with, I made fun of him for 3 hours straight on our first date. I made fun of him for being a cat person. Like, he stayed at my old job and climbed up the corporate ladder and made it to the top, and now he's stuck there and can't come down. We still ended up dating. In my defense, he had a job and good character, and in his defense, there was a lot of sex. Vanilla sex. And honestly, I don't know how vanilla sex got such a bad rep, because real vanilla sex is super interesting. Vanilla is an orchid, and of like the thousands and thousands of orchids, it's the only one that's making something edible and having useful sex. A vanilla flower blooms once a year for 12 hours. Like, the weather's gotta be just right, the timing's gotta be great, and vanilla flowers can't even have sex by themselves. They need like a third party, a giant Mexican bee or a human farmer. So vanilla sex is basically like a threesome sex party with aliens that you schedule a whole year out. Anyway, I'm Ha. Thanks so much for being such a great audience.